Hi friends, my name is Erin and welcome to the String Along Podcast, episode 3. It is about halfway through February now, so I thought I would give a little update on how Finish It February is going. Not as well as I would like. So I did cast off the back to the Blended Woods cardigan by Carrie Bloomer. That Progress Keeper right there is where I picked it back up from after hibernating for like 2 years. So I pretty much did the armhole and neck shaping. So this is at least done. And then, oh boy, okay. Sitting a little further back. And then this is as far as I have gotten on one of the side panels, the left front. So it's going well. It just requires so much bandwidth to work on it. And I have so much going on. I don't think I'll get as far as I would have liked to do. Ideally I would have loved to get both the side fronts done. But I don't think that's going to happen. This has been like 3 days of work, maybe not that much. I pretty much only have the mental capacity to get 8 rows done at a time, which a full stitch repeat is 16 rows. Which I was able to do 8 on this, which I mean, this was quite a bit of stitches, at me. At one time. So I mean, ideally I could do 16, like do a full stitch repeat every night. It's just not happening right now. So I would like to, I guess, modify my goals. Let's at least get this done for the left front done. And then I'll only have the front, the sleeves, which I'm probably going to do 2 at a time. I did 2 at a time sleeves for the first time on the Goldfinch sweater, Flight of the Goldfinch sweater, and it worked so nicely. So I think I'm going to try 2 at a time sleeves again. I contemplating doing 2 at a time left front, right front, and I'm like, that's not going to be good. Not going to be good. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get that done. Won't have too much left on the Blended Woods cardigan after that. And I guess that's kind of all I have to say. It is a really enjoyable project. It is just so much because it is a fully cabled. The only time where you have no cable to worry about is like this little stretch of shaping. Or it's an area for shaping, and I'll decrease it. I'll do waist shaping so it'll be gone in a bit. And so it's just, it takes a lot, and I know part of it is my fault because like this honeycomb stitch, it's only 2 stitches, but I have to use a cable needle on half of them. Originally I was using a cable needle the whole time, and that just really slow, but now I figured out a way where I don't have to like drop stitches, because I drop them all the time, and ripping back and trying to fix cabling, I'm not experienced enough. I did have to, I don't know what was wrong, but I did have to drop back and rip back right here. You can see that there's like a little bit bigger of a hole, because I missed a row. It's not too noticeable. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, yeah. So Blended Woods cardigan, coming along well, slowly but surely. The rabbit in the hair. The rabbit wins, right? No, the hair. The rabbit in the hair. Oh my gosh. This is my mental state right now. The tortoise in the hair, and the tortoise wins. Okay, so the next thing that has been getting quite a bit of work since I last talked to you is my Musselburgh. Look at this pooling. Isn't that interesting? Like how it was super stripy. And then all of a sudden, it's like... I think this has probably gotten like 3 inches since you last saw it. I think pretty much since the stripes ended. I thought I was done with this and like ready for the decreases. No, I still need like 3 more inches on this. So, I was working on this during my Zoom class, and that's where I got a big chunk of it done. So I have another Zoom class. Oh, not this week, but I have plenty of Zoom classes once a week pretty much. And it's just nice and mindless, so you're okay, buddy. So this will get done relatively soon, I think. And I'll have to put it back on deep pans. I don't like doing that. But yeah, then I started this last night. Just a little, well, so far it's a cuff for a pair of socks. And the reason I started it was because I am going to see, and that's why we drink live in person tonight. And of course I've got to bring my knitting. And I was really going back and forth on this because, okay, yeah, 3 inches, you know, I'm assuming it's like an hour show. I probably wouldn't get that done in an hour. But what if I do get it done in an hour? What if I go too far? Then I might run out of, you know how you start spiraling and stuff? So I had to cast this on. And it's just like how we bring way too many projects with us on vacation. That's what this is about. But this fits in the bag that I'm bringing anyway. This is a leftover from the tie that I did over Christmas. And it's like 50 grams exactly. So I'm planning on doing a afterthought everything sock. So I'll just do, I have the cuff, and then I'll just knit and stockinette for pretty much as far as this will take me. And then I have a contrasting mini, it was a sock set that I'll do for the heels and toes. Hopefully that's enough. Doesn't say. Supposedly 20 grams. It looks light. I don't know. But this is from the Backcountry Knitter, and the colorway is the Book of the Dead. It's a very nice speckly. It's a little bit more navy. It's a good color for a guy. But these are going to be for me. Then, so that's everything that I'm working on. Okay, so that is everything that I am currently working on, but something that is coming next week that I'm pretty excited about is a mystery knit along for Only Murders in the Building, which I adore that show. I think it's fantastic, and it's going to be a wrap, and I am obsessed with wraps and shawls right now. Don't know why, but I am very obsessed with them. So I'm going to partake in this mystery knit along, and this is the yarn that I'm going to be using. I actually got it out of my stash. Let's see. It is all from Woolberry Fiber Company, and it was in their June like book club box or something. Didn't read the book yet. I will eventually. We'll see about that. But I did I when I read that I needed like 4 skeins of sock weight yarn and then needed like the contrasting and stuff, I'm like, I had one thing in my stash. I'm like, I don't like. I like this. I'm not sure though. So, so I was like, let's just try and let's open these up. They were all a mystery, and so I did. Sorry if this is a spoiler, but the box came out in June. If you got the box, you probably should have opened it already. But so this is Cottage Loaf, which I am obsessed with this. It's just a beautiful, like, beigey. Obsessed with this. Kind of hate to use it in, like, a shawl where it's going to go with other things. Lemon meringue pie. I'll be honest, this is my least favorite. Diamond wedding anniversary cake. So it just has a very light speckle of, there's greens, there's purple, some little bit of orange. Oh, that's like Funfetti. Reminds me of Funfetti. Not my favorite. And then we needed like a contrasting for everything. It would contrast with everything. And she said, the yarn shouldn't be too busy. But then this one is rhubarb and custard drizzled cakes. So yeah, I think that will look rather nice. And as a bonus, I think this is really testing my skills here. How about that? I think these go together well. Impressively well considering different dyers. And I would say the styles of the dyers are completely different. I mean, Woolberry, I feel like is muted, like natural tones. And then this is from Teeny Button. Sicily 1922 is the colorway. Like, I think those are going to play really nicely, which will be nice for just have a nice little matching set for my coat, which my coat doesn't quite match this. Oh, well. All right, well, that is what I have to show you. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you will stick around, check out what else I have on my channel. Not that it's much, but drop a line and say hi if you feel so inclined. Talk to you in a couple weeks.